Now, in this freestyle, Drake threatened to destroy someone's public image because they switched sides and betrayed him. Many believe this person in question is LeBron James because in a leaked IG between him and Chris Griffin, Drake writes, UMG promoting Not Like Us is like Nike promoting LeBron James cheating on his wife. Now, DJ Akademiks appeared on stream later that week accusing LeBron of cheating on his wife with women that Drake recruited for him while they were in Canada. And Josh, if you could play that first clip.
Let me just tell you what I've heard. Yo, LeBron, you and Drake used to go on two-mans, okay? You've been cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the host, and basically, essentially, you can't dance to a song about him being a pedophile. He used to supply you with the bitches. I'm sorry, my nigga. Yes, if I'm Drake, I snitch on you too. Sorry, buddy. You can't do that. No. You've been living a lie, and everybody been thinking you're this perfect guy, but when you come to Canada, I know some of the whores. Yeah, okay. When you come to Canada, you know you come to people.
All right, he's spitting. Right, so now some West Coast legends like Glasses Malone and others, I think AD and Pun also was on the call, and they confronted DJ Akademiks for threatening, for pretty much exposing LeBron James for cheating on his wife, and they said, yo, this is beyond your job as a journalist. Josh, can we play it?
I think the fact that he's kind of saying like, oh, I heard from people in Toronto. He's not really giving a source. He's the main source of this cheating thing. He blown the case wide open by himself.
Yeah, listen, but Drake the source, my nigga. Right? Well, we're not buying.
Yeah, but Drake being the source of some other shit that didn't pan out this week. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Drake's not a reliable source for nothing now.
Is Ak exposing LeBron James for cheating on his wife going out of the scope of journalism? Or you can take it wherever you want to take it. So let's start off with Remo.
Yeah, me personally, I think that was an L move. L on Akademiks' behalf. I feel like, I mean, even if people did know that shit, and I've heard the rumors, we all heard the rumors.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But like
the Sophie chick from like Call Me Daddy she's left, but she also exposed LeBron James a year ago when she came on the podcast and says LeBron cheats on his wife and makes him sign NDAs.
All right, cool. So when we have people doing that shit, I feel like Akademiks, you doing that at the, you know what I'm saying, on your platform during this Drake and Kendrick battle. Everybody already been saying that you've been dick riding Drake the whole time and shit too. So when you come out and you say this part, it just adds more to where people are going on. People just look like Drake just told you to say that shit, and it look like Drake is passing messages off to you. I'm not saying that's the case, but I feel like that was just a bad look to say. I don't know. I don't agree with you saying that shit. I think that's an L.
Yeah,
say.
facts.
That's breaking the man code. Even if that's what LeBron is doing, you shouldn't just be putting his business.
You don't want to
be
putting no man's business out there at all, bro. It's not cool at all, man, to be snitching on a man. Them even if what LeBron's doing
heavy. I love Act, but like nah, that was an L.
Yeah, even LeBron doing what he's doing, like we know a million men doing this type of shit, and everybody just kind of turns a blind eye to it. For Act to be coming out saying it the way he said it. It was low key a bitch move. Like it was just to benefit Drake. I feel like, and Drake probably likes that came out for his diss record and stuff. But at the same time, you don't be putting out that type of business for anyone, bro. It's not. It's to me, it's the same like snitching, really.
Oh, that is snitching.
Yeah,
I'm like I'm kind of in the middle about it. Like I feel what they saying. Like as far as like the bro code shit and all that. Like because it really don't have nothing to do with nothing. But then. I also feel like, nigga, you side with him, you die with him. So I feel like the same way I went into the whole shit about like Kendrick using everything in his arsenal to win, I think that's the same shit Drake doing. Like, nigga, he got this nigga Act as a resource to be able to do shit like
yeah, but
this.
People looking at it like it's corny though.
He went into his bag and used his resource.
But it's a corny
nigga,
resource.
You standing on the opposite side of me, gang. Watch what I do to you.
All right, let me ask you this, Creep. You were on whack and shit. You know you on whack. If a situation came up, you ain't finna break man code to defend whack, but you'll do other shit to defend whack.
I mean, yeah.
I think, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
I mean, it really just depends on the severity
you
of the situation.
You ain't finna break man code to defend whack, but
it depends.
You're not finna do that.
It depends on the severity of the situation.
So
but this situation, that's why I'm saying I'm in the middle on it, because this situation, it was nothing in between Drake and LeBron. outside of LeBron just dancing to a song. So I don't think he should have took it that far over something that small. You get what I'm saying? But I'm saying,
let's see.
I feel like it. Oh yeah, you got it.
Here, see this. See this right here. To me, now Ak did nothing wrong to me, not at all. But because black men view what Ak did as wrong, to me is a form of self-hatred within us. And here's why.
What?
Right?
All right, break that down.
When we look at
wait. Let's repeat what you just said.
Sure.
You said this is a self-formed hatred of black people because thinking what Akademiks said about
look, right?
corny.
Yeah, right.
All right, break that down.
Akademiks did nothing wrong. But black men or black folks even thinking what Akademiks did is wrong is a form of self-hatred, and here's why. See, when we view Akademiks on stream right now, especially on YouTube and doing this thing, to 20,000+ live stream viewers. I think this live stream had about like 40, right? Mm-hmm. Right? When we see this, instead of us putting it in the real perspective of Akademiks is one of the greatest journalists of this generation. Akademiks is a hip-hop media GOAT. Akademiks right now is hip-hop media. He is culture. He's the leader of hip-hop culture and hip-hop news. We don't see it as that. We automatically see it as gossiping nigga on stream, which is not how we're supposed to view it. And here's why.
No, it's the way he brought it out. The way he brought it out is different.
Keep going.
Wait.
Come on, no, bro.
Okay, right? No. Right. So one, us even viewing this man who's the greatest journalist in hip-hop media history as a gossiping nigga, that's one right there. It shows that you don't value what that black man is doing. That's one. Two is this.
You're glazing.
What? No.
Okay.
Two is this, though. Right? Again, two is this, though.
Impossible.
The scope of journalism has always been this. When them white folks exposed Tiger Woods for cheating on his wife and they blasted it and on the news and they talked about it, nobody said, bro, this is messy. Nah. Man cold,
that's
nigga.
Different, bro.
Man cold, nigga. Nah,
That's
man cold, nigga. Nah, man cold, nigga.
They not friends with Tiger Woods, bro.
Cap, he ain't cooking. Our people wasn't in tune with that shit.
Yeah,
yes, they was.
We don't even look at Tiger Woods like
exactly. It's completely different.
But damn about
all right, hold on. What we were mad at when Kobe did that same shit to Shaq, we thought Kobe, rest in peace, my favorite player of all time. We thought Kobe was a lame for doing that shit when he threw Shaq underneath the bus. He was like, Shaq, she's on the wife
Kobe ain't no journalist though. That's your teammate.
No, okay.
The way you deliver it, bro.
In our culture, we look at that as lame shit.
No, that's teammate lame shit, though.
All right, all that shit you said about Ak
news anchors,
number one hip hop journalist and all that shit. Yes, we all know Ak is doing his shit.
It's journalism.
But you can
be a journalist, but also it's levels to journalism. Like you don't have to just throw fucking LeBron James underneath the bus because you're mad that
your favorite rapper Kobe got exposed, and like nobody said, yo, Fox News, you niggas is being messy right now talking about Kobe cheating on his wife. Fuck wrong with you niggas? No, it's journalism.
Because the journalists, they're not friends with the people, bro.
Kobe, he was messy for that.
The journalists, they're not friends with the people they're talking about.
I came friends with LeBron, no.
Huh?
I came friends with LeBron.
Yeah, but he's friends with Drake though, and for him saying it is
yeah, but Drake dissing LeBron, so Ak's riding for his boy.
But exactly. But as a journalist, you don't take sides, right? You don't take sides as a journalist. Do you take sides as a journalist? Do Fox News they take sides, or are they just saying the story?
Fox News for sure takes sides.
Okay, but journalists in general, bro.
They do be taking sides.
Journalists in general, not academics, like news reporters. They don't take sides, right?
They kind of do though.
And they do take sides.
They kind of do.
But the way they deliver it is not in a joke. The way they deliver it is not in a jokey way, in a funny, comical way, like Akademiks did.
Right? Listen, right. So look,
it's different. It's a difference.
No, here, right. So look, it's only in hip hop and among niggas, right? That we have this thing where if you are biased, like you can't be like a journalist or in media. No. Biases usually play into what you choose to investigate, meaning this, right? Hey, yo, listen, here, for example, right? Yo, look, I like Akademiks. So hence, if and if a bitch comes to me with a story about Ak, I don't want to hear it. Come to me with a story about 16 shot him and see the level of fucking investigation I do on it, right? So hence, biases exist in everything. Now, listen, you can have your biases, but hey, listen, man, if you can no longer avoid it, don't lie. You feel me? Right? That's it. But if Ak ain't lying, if he's not lying, because I don't know if this LeBron shit is true, but if Akademiks not lying and on LeBron, then nothing Akademiks doing right now is some shit that you ain't never see Fox News do, ABC News do, CNN do. It's the same shit, bro.
And we're not saying it's not the same shit. It's just considered corny, just for you just to
it's your job.
LeBron.
It could be corny.
Nah, it's just like I don't know. It's just like it was like, and I fuck with Ak wholeheartedly. Like I fuck with him all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like personally, it was just a bad look just to throw him underneath the bus, especially with the fact that Drake still hasn't came on your stream. So I feel like you just keep defending this nigga who's not really even throwing
glazing a little too much.
Yeah, you're glazing a little too hard. Like this nigga just hopped on XQC stream or whatever the dude name is. That could have easily, like, the streets want to see Akademiks and Drake do a stream. You hopping on all these white boy streams, turning them up, but where's the Akademiks stream?
Exactly.
Ak on here he on here telling niggas that LeBron cheating on his wife with you to help save you.
Yeah, it's
so
crazy.
I feel
wait. Why is it automatically, Ak is doing this for Drake? Why can't it be, Akademiks is a journalist. He just got a really juicy story, and he's telling the juicy story.
I heard Akademiks say it was a juicy story and that he's not doing it for Drake, and Drake didn't tell him that, but I don't care. The general consensus of how it looked like he's doing it for Drake.
It's slimy.
He has been siding with Drake this whole entire battle. So once you do this shit, it automatically look like you're doing it for Drake, regardless if Drake hit you up or not. I heard Ak say Drake didn't tell him to do it. He did this on his own merit.
Now that part, I don't believe that Drake ain't telling you that
information.
Like, listen, Russell, look, like you are kind of right? In terms of like, the intention isn't the only thing that matters. Like the perception also do matter, right?
The perception is everything.
Right? So like Akademiks may not be doing this for Drake, but people thinking he does it for Drake should play a factor in your decision making of whether or not to do it.
Come on.
Right?
He does a lot for Drake though. Like Akademiks been riding for Drake organically before even Drake was even liking him, right?
Sure.
Akademiks been a huge Drake fan. So that's normal. So it's like, it's biased, but that's a personal bias in the sense that I'm only gonna make videos on people I fuck with or I'm interested in. You know what I'm saying? And so like, I don't know, I kind of respect it. And I wouldn't be surprised if Drake kind of said to Ak like, yo, let him know. Let him know what LeBron's on.
But that's why it's corny though, low key.
Now that's even cornier.
Yeah, that's the thing.
If Drake told him to
Drake,
leak that shit and Akademiks is...
Nigga, that shit was a chess move.
You get no points for that.
Nigga, you made your move and stood on the other side against me. I made my move on your ass.
Yeah.
Simple. Nigga, LeBron stood with goddamn Kendrick, and then this nigga thought to himself, all right, well, what resource do I got to step on this nigga? Because, again, all right, he broke the bro code, but nigga, it's no fucking rules to war, gang. Like at the end of the day,
but
like nigga, you made your move and I made mine.
I don't think that's the move to win the battle.
Life is crazy.
I'm not saying that it ain't corny, gang. I'm just saying like at the end of the day, it is what it is. So you played and got played with.
So ain't no rules in this war shit no more then.